Hey, what's good, y'all? Good morning, good evening, wherever you may be. This is John, JBMS My Photography. Sitting here testing out some new software. I'm using the Streamlabs OBS. Getting back into using this software to, hey, thanks, Treese. Um, to, uh, trying to get back into using this software. Um, so I just wanted to jump into something I was sitting here doing um, with some edits. I was going back through some edits and decided. I said, let me play around and see what I can come up with on my business page. Just sharing some content. Um, you know, giving people ideas of what I'm doing, and of course, it's it's all about marketing. It's all about the way you market. It's all about the way um, it's about a trust factor. People knowing that they can invest in you and trusting you that you're going to produce exactly what they want. You know. So here is a image that I'm working on. Let me pull it up here. Here she go. So you have this beautiful young lady here, and um, this is something I shot in the studio a little while ago. Hold on, let me try to. I got so many screens open, and I want to make sure that I see um, any and all comments. For some reason, it's not showing up here. So let's go. Okay. But anyway, I have a. Um, if you post a comment, I may not be. I want to try to be able to see everyone's comments. I just got so much open here. Okay. So here you see the image I was working on. Let me show you the before. This is the before image. Um, you know, this is a raw file that was straight from the camera, and I started editing. Um, this is the before shot, and this is the after shot. Okay, um, slight skim retouching, but see from here to here, and I can go in and a little natural, more little natural tone to her, and then I can give the skin a little bit more color just to try to match up her actual skin tone. See, I can go dark, which that's not bad at all. Um, as it gets darker, it's not bad at all. But I actually like that. I actually like that. So I may just leave it here. So this is just slight retouching on an image that I was working on. And the makeup is by on Facebook. Her name is Faith Precious. Um, she's a makeup artist that I brought into the studio to, um, you know, do some work, and this was one of many. I can get into. Let's go here. All right, let's go into my Lightroom. Bam. Let's go into Lightroom, and here you can see some more unedited versions of the images that we did while in the studio. Now, mind you, these are all unedited. There still has to be lighting adjustment, color adjustment, um, but I try to get it as close as I can in camera than having to do a lot of um, editing. As you can see, she did the makeup with the gold foil down. I shot it on a purple backdrop. So as you can see, so I just wanted to come on and share a little bit about um, to show what I was working on. You know, um, give me 1 second. Oh, Treese, yes, they are new glasses. I just read your comment. Um, they're new specs, so I can see. And I kind of like the kind of trying to get used to them. I kind of like the big frame. Oh, see now you want to be all in the business. Talking about what app am I using to go live? Yes, Phoenix, your image. Yes, I'm sitting here working on your image, Phoenix. Um, as you can see, my goodness, I'm trying to make sure I see everybody's. Here we go. Okay. So as you can see, I'm going through the raw. These are raw images that I'm showing. Um, these are straight out of camera. I don't even did that color grading to that image. I have to pull that image again. I don't know what it is with my software. Sometimes it does this, and I have to go back and pull the image again and put it back in the software. So these are. Oh wait, let me show you. There you go. Look at that one. This is one that I was just working on, Phoenix. Um, this is what I'm just working on. I was sitting here cleaning it up. Now, this is the after image. Let me show you the before. That's the before image. Yes, Phoenix. Yes, we do. Miss Phoenix Flawless Smith is the model that I'm showing you. Um, you said, Trish, you need this app? Yeah, hit me up. I'll give you the name of it. And it's a free download. It's a free it's a free download and you can use it as much as possible. My son actually turned me on to this because a lot of gamers use it and you're able to do picture in picture so you can share a screen. Um, but Phoenix, as I showed you, this is the before image and that's the after image. Before, after, before, after, before, after. So if you can see the big difference in the image. This is the before. Now look at the facial features. Look at the facial features. And this is the after. Now look, you have more tone to, um, I can actually zoom out on a little bit more. Um, you have a little bit more tone to the bone structure. Um, again, that is the after. This is the before. Thank you, Trees. I try, Trees. I really do. I try. I try to be great. I try. Man, what time is it? Wow, it's 1:33. So, yes. Yes, this is the edit image. I'm sorry, it's um just sharing a live video from. So what it is I'm starting to do more on my actual business page. Opposed to my John Staples page, I'm going to be doing more lives and more interactions with my business page, which is this page, because I have a lot of followers and I know they want to see more of just me posting the image. Um, they would, whether they want to talk to me, whether they want to ask questions, whether, whatever the case is, I want to make it more accessible for them to see me, one, to see me more and to be able to interact with me. Just to see what I'm working on, how I'm doing things, um, and so I'm going to start doing more lives on this page, on um, my photography page. All right. So please join in. I'll, I'm going to be on for a little while. I'm going to be going through some things. Um, what is this? No. Trees, you said you was corny in 2020. Well, 2020 was a corny year. They had that one. Um, So this is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be kind of getting away from advertising and posting on uh, my John Staples page and do more on my JBMS1 photography uh, business page to be able to interact with you more, my followers, whether your friends, family, whatever. I want to interact with a little bit more because people may have questions on photography, um, and don't know what direction to go in. So, I want to be able to open this up for them more, and to see what I'm working on and how I'm doing things. Um, to see this image and be like, oh wow, this is what I was looking for. Share to a group. I'm sharing this live video to as many groups as I can. Um, so, all right, let's get back into it. So, as you can see, this is, as I was saying, this is the edited version. This is, um, I can go. No, Trees. Photo editing is part of my package because I don't put anything out there unedited. So if it's something that you choose, that a client chooses, then it's going to be edited. No matter how many pictures that client chooses, they're going to be edited. I don't put anything out unedited. Everything has to be done the right way. Everything has to be quality. Um, so here, here we go. As now, I'll leave that. That is the before. This is the before image. Look at the face. I want you to pay attention to the face structure. Um, Yeah, I know. Some photographers do charge for editing, but it's part of my package. I include that in what I do. Um, but if you see, look at the face and mainly look here. So when I go to the after picture, like right around in here, see all of this up under here? Um, see all this up under here? And the bone. Now watch. She's a beautiful young lady. Beautiful young lady. So when I click on the after, and look, that's not too much on the skin. The texture is perfect. It looks like her. That is her. Her color tone, her skin tone, it's all there. That's her. You know what I mean? I'm not making it look like um it's too much. Like she's not looking cartoonish. I can even draw down on the fading, of the skin tone. I can even draw it down a little bit if I wanted to. But I think that's perfect. Look, I can even change the direction of lighting on her. Look at that. Change the direction of the way the light is hitting her. I can bring it up under the chin. I can bring it around to my left side, which would be her right. But I think that works right there. I think that is a perfect edit. So again, we can go into and look some more of the raw images from her. I'm actually going to get into these next. I so much like the color pop in these, with that purple and gold. So I'm going to get into some of these now, and you can actually watch how I do this. So if I go, let me find one. Let me find one. Like I like this one, but I want to get one that shows more of the gold foil. I like this one as well. That one. All right, let me find. Let me find one here real quick, and I can work on it. Y'all can see the difference. Oh, you son of a gun. So, okay, here's a cute one here. All right, here's one. Here's another cute one. Those are both nice. So we can do, let's work on this one. Okay, so this is, mind you, this is straight out of camera. This is raw, straight out of camera. Um, I'm going to do some quick corrections here. So actually, there we go. So you can see what I got going on here. Lift the shadows a little bit. A little bit more clarity. Okay, now I'm gonna go into, give it just a little bit of contrast. All right, so here we go. I want y'all to be able to see this one here. This is the one I want you to look at. All right, so let me see. Not too much on the exposure, but a little contrast. Come down on the highlights a little bit and the whites. Give it some clarity. Okay. And I think we're good. I think we're good on that one. Like I can put it in and go around the edges, get the fly hairs. There's some flyaway hairs around the edges. You can see there. Magnifying it, you can see the flyaways, which I can go in and straighten up. I don't know why my comments should be showing up here. work on that one. I close. I got so much stuff open. Close down some of these programs. Oh man, what a day! Excuse me. Okay, that is the one I was just working on. That is the one, and then you see here. Look, I have more here. Um, these are something like this. I'm going to do dramatic. I'm going to add drama to it because it is a dramatic pose. Um, I want to do something dramatic to it. That's why I haven't touched it yet because I haven't figured out exactly what I wanted to do to it. But it's going to be drama. It's going to be something that's going to be. It's going to be drama when I and look. I'll do away with all the flyaways and everything. Now the red dots, what are you seeing in there, is the reflected of light. I have my soft fresh to show me where um, my highlights are, which is my highlights where I can tone those down and come down on those a lot. Let me see what's going on here. All right, making sure I'm not missing. Am I missing any comments? No, I don't think I am. So, um, these are some of the earlier ones. A couple of these I posted. I believe it was something like this I posted already that you can find on my page. And like this one I posted, um, which I wanna do something real dramatic to these, but I don't like this one. So okay, so if we get into working on this one, if we get into working on this one, let me show you. Now, mind you, this is raw, straight out of the camera. I haven't done anything to it yet. I put it into my editing software. Neph is a raw file type, so you'll never see any images come out that'll say JPEG right here, JPG, JPEG, or anything like that. I shoot in RAW all the time. All the time. My cameras don't know any other setting but to put it in RAW. Neph is a RAW file format. So that's what Neph stands for. And I had labeled it Faith because she was the makeup artist. And that's picture 1514. This was shot on 12/13/2020 at 3:11 p.m. in the studio. And it gets in to tell you the settings of my camera um, and the lens I used and everything. All right, so we can do away with that. All right. So let's get into this one. We can open it up some, the exposure, not too much. We can add a little contrast. See, this is the contrast slider. This is adding contrast. Just want a little bit of contrast to it. Um, Now, what I can do is, this is my clippings. These are telling me, the blue is telling me that it's dark in there. That's shadows. So I know to go to my shadows and I can open it up and make the blue start fading away. Or I can go to my blacks. Okay. So then I can add a little clarity to it. Change this to flash. Change this to portrait. And there you have it. I can go into adding a little bit more vibrance to the background and the picture itself. See, make that purple pop more. I can take away from the saturation, or I can add to it. But I think that's perfect right there. All right. I know that's not a booger in the nose. That is an earring. Okay. All right. So what is going on here? I'm sorry, y'all. I was looking at the activity on the page. So if there's any questions, please feel free to ask, type in the comments. Um, you know, Booking, you can book from, all right, let me explain. The JBMS1 Photography LLC Facebook page is now is set up to accept bookings. Well, not say bookings, but you can request a date. You put in, you can go to the calendar, request a date. It have to be approved by me. And the approval goes as there are steps. We had to conversate about what you want, what type of service you want, what do you want to do. Whether if it's a photo shoot, we know you're going to come in for a photo shoot, but there has to be a contract signing. There have to be a deposit made before I approve your date. So when you request a date and I contact you, so in the part when you request, please leave a way for me to contact you. If we're not, uh, shoot me an inbox or something to say, hey, I requested such as a date, and let me know what it is that you want to do on that date. um, and upon that, after our conversation, our consultation, I should say, the $50 deposit, non-refundable retainer is due, or deposit is due to retain your date and time. That's why I say it. Okay, a $50 deposit, $50 non-refundable deposit is due to retain your date and time for your photo shoot. Okay, so once that is made, I'll email you out a contract. Once the contract is signed and emailed back to me, deposit is made, I approve that date. As long as there's nothing else going on, that date can be approved. Okay. Um, then you come into the studio. Now, with all this going on with COVID, we are taking steps at our studio to follow COVID guidelines. That means you must wear a mask. You have a COVID form to fill out. You have um, temperature check. We will take your temperature. I will take your temperature. And if you're, unless you're getting makeup done at the studio, which makeup can be done at the studio, um, you wear your mask. Even when you get your makeup done, you wear your mask until the makeup artist gets to that area and you have to remove it. The makeup artist must wear a mask and or face shield. Um, while she's doing your makeup. Listen, we're not playing. We're not playing. I will, if you don't wear your mask, I will ask you to leave the studio. If you bring someone with you, please, 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 children, monitor your children. A lot of children come up there, and I get it. They see an open space, it makes a little echo. They have a ball. They want to run around. They want to do this. Now, mind you, we're on the second floor. We're over top of a doctor's office, so I can't have your child running around making all kinds of noise in the studio. And plus, there's equipment and stuff around. Don't want them tripping and falling and hurting themselves. Um, Playing. I understand the kid is being a kid, but we have to. You as a parent have to monitor if you bring kids with you to the studio. Also, if you bring anyone other with you, they must wear a mask. We're not playing. They must wear a mask. So if you bring somebody else with you, they have to wear a mask. Okay. Um, if it's a family portrait, all those involved have to wear a mask until it's time to take pictures. I had a client yesterday. They did a family portrait and they took some shots with the mask on and then took them off for some other shots. So it's part of life right now. So they flowed with it. What else? I think that's about it. I'm starting to open this page up for more and more stuff. Um, because I'm trying to streamline things for you as my client to make things a lot easier. Because I get it. I understand your pain points where you're going through too much to book an event, to book a photo shoot, whatever. I'm trying to streamline things so things are a lot easier. If you go to my website, www.jbms1photography.com, there's a form on there you can fill out. The document you fill out, you put all your information in, um, and hit send. It comes directly to my email, and I can look at it and get an idea of what you want to do, and then I can respond to you via email, or I can call you the next business day. I just did one. Someone went on my website and filled the form out, and I just responded to it a few seconds ago. If you don't see a response from me within 24 hours, check your spam folder, because 9 times out of 10, it may have went to your spam folder. All right. So you want to do that as well. Um, what else is there? I think that's basically it. That's basically it. Just opening the page up for more opportunity. Um, to assist my client along with booking. So with this image, as you can see, I put a little bit more pop to the background. And even with the purple there, it even did more to her eyeshadow as well, because she had purple there as well. So in here, I can go in, do my settings. I can open it up some. Now, mind you, that's before. This is after. So there you have it. Then I can go in and I can, get any stray hairs. I can fix things. I can even do a little retouching to the skin. Um, Matter of fact, let's go there. The AI in this software is amazing. So this is after. All right. So this is what I'm going to do. I want to do it this way. I'm going to manually do skin retouching. So what I'm doing here is I'm letting my software know this is the area of the skin. This is the area. I'm painting in the area that I want the software to know. Say, hey, this area here, which is blue, blue. This is where I want you to do the skin. Don't touch any other areas but what I paint. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. So I don't know who's all in here, who's all viewing. You could drop a comment and you could drop a comment and say, hey, you know, say, hey, what's up? You know, let me know you're there. Um, all right. So here, I just let the software know that these are the areas that I want you to fix, that I want the skin correction or, skin adjustments done to. And please, by any means, if you have any questions, please ask. I know it's late. I'm always up late though. As you can see, I'm always up late working. Um, next, my next live. I'll have the family portraits up, which I will probably do tomorrow. Um, I'll be up editing the family portraits to get them back to the client, to start getting them back to my client. So you'll be able to see the family portion part of it. Um, I think that's it here. Okay. So after I've done that, and there you have it. Okay. So now I can even go in and just little minor things that I do. Now again, I can adjust the skin tone down. That's too dark, but I want her to be as close as possible to her natural skin tone. And you can still see the texture in her skin. That is a plus. That is plus, to be able to still see the texture in the skin when you retouch it. So yeah, it looks good, but it doesn't look fake. So I can zoom out a little bit more. So there you have it. You see here, this is the before, this is the after. Again, before. Now look at the skin. Look at how, all up in here, you know. Now I'm gonna go to the after. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're in on the live, you're watching, um, you have questions, please feel free to ask. Again, I don't know how many people is in here watching. I don't know. So, if you have questions, please, you're welcome to ask any questions you may have. If not, no questions. I have a few other things I want to do, so I'm gonna be jumping off the live and going into um, a few other things before it gets too late. I have another full day tomorrow. Um, so again, you know, welcome to JVMS One Photography. Um, and again, this was titled Photography Talk, and it was about editing. Um, we can get into other things if you choose. You can hit me up with a topic of discussion, and we can get into that. Um, I'm here. Okay, drop me a message, drop me an inbox, email. All my contact information is here. The studio is located at 2961 Yorkshire Square and Fairview section of Camden. Is right before the bridges. It's off of the Camden Gloucester exit. Right off the exit. Um, I do offer in studio and on location. Location is more because of travel, of course. So please feel free to hit me up. I look forward to talking to you, and y'all have a good day. A happy New Year to everyone. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. I enjoyed it. It was greatly appreciated. And you'll be hearing me say this for a while. I greatly appreciate all of the uh, birthday wishes and everything from all my friends, family, followers, whatever. I so appreciate you. And y'all have a good night.